Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. And those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is Astraea Love. I'm going to give you guys a reading today. We are going to be talking about the Lionsgate portal. So happy 8/8, everybody. I hope that you're all having a beautiful day. Okay, so make sure you're familiar with my legal contract. It's in the description below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes no evil eyes, no shadow banning, no gatekeeping, no copywriting of my messages, and no energy harvesting. Okay, now I would like to call upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, specifically Archangel Michael, Archangel Sachiel, and Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Uriel. I would like to ask that they continue to help me financially, and please return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. Of course, we're also calling upon our spirit guides and our highest team of light and resonance. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, God, please continue to bless me, cleanse me, and protect me while I do my work here on the earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give glory to you and gratitude and thanks. I pray into your holy presence. I meditate upon your divine will. Amen. All right, you guys. So we are going to be working now. If you guys are into oracle cards and you're into the moon cycles, I would really suggest getting this deck. Okay, you can order it. I think, well, I would just type it in. Maybe I'll type it. Welcome in, Girl Gone. Yes, I am having a good day. Okay, so this deck is called Moonology. It's such a great deck because it goes through all of the different moon phases in the different zodiac signs. So you have new moon, first quarter, all of that stuff. Okay, so it's called Moonology Manifestation Oracle Cards, and they are by Yasmin Boland. So that's where I'm getting this part of the reading from. So we're going to start with the full moon in Aquarius, which is this card right here. Have you guys noticed how bright the moon is? Like, isn't it crazy? Oh my gosh, it's totally crazy how bright the moon is. So it says, be real, full moon in Aquarius. And look, we have the water bearer right there that's sitting there with those waters. Okay, so it says, open up to change. Big changes are forecast, but you need to let the events unfold with as little steering as possible from you. Sometimes you just need to take a bit of space from a person or a situation. If you know that you've been too emotional about someone or something, this card offers you a chance to cool things down. A rational, even slightly aloof assessment of your current circumstances is called for. Allow for things to develop. Try to think of your situation from a different angle. This card is especially good sign for matters related to friends, networks, a wish coming true, science, tech, or online dating. It says, be yourself. This is your manifestation mindset. So be yourself. Independence doesn't have to mean loneliness. A group of people rather than one person may be the one that helps you. So this manifesting tips for detachment. Now, this is crazy because, well, I'll just read the manifesting tip. Okay. But you're going to want to do this manifesting tip actually tomorrow. It says, call in Archangel Uriel, the most cerebral angel. Call in the energy of the planet Uranus, which guides the sign of Aquarius and is all about independence and revolution. Light a candle, preferably silver, and ask Uriel for his help with viewing life compassionately, but also dispassionately, so that you can stay cool under any pressure. Your manifestation affirmation. There is only one me. It's safe to be me, and I love me. When to manifest your magic? The best time to work your magic is when the moon is in Aquarius on a Saturday, which it is in Aquarius. Welcome in, Fashionista. Happy Friday. Yeah, the moon is in Aquarius on a Saturday, and it's a full moon. So the best time you want to work your magic is when the moon is in Aquarius on Saturday or on Saturn's day and during Saturn's hour. Okay. So that's why I like literally feel like if you guys are into moon cycles, get this deck because it holds so much information within it. Okay. So also this moon is called the Sturgeon full moon, and I'm going to explain why. So the reason that it's called the Sturgeon full moon is because there is a type of fish called the Sturgeon fish, and it's the fish that the Native Americans would get at this time. They would go night fishing, they would go day fishing, and it was just a very readily available fish. And so this fish would feed the Native Americans because they would preserve it all the way up through winter. So that's why it's kind of about a harvest, you know what I mean? And about your next harvest. And so I want people to know that as well. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm feeling much better. I feel like the 8-8 portal has opened something great for us, to be honest. It's called the Lion's Gate portal because it has to do, we're in the okay, besides the moon being in Aquarius, the sun sign is in Leo. And we know that Leo rules over the heart chakra, right? And so that's why it's called the Lion's Gate. And what I'm hearing is that it's going to be a unification between the heart and the mind. And so, there was something that Christ said that there will be peace when lions can lay down with lambs. To me, what that was saying was when the crown chakra, which is ruled by the goat, Capricorn, when it can lay down with the lamb, the Leo or the lion. Okay, so the lamb lays down with the lion. So it's a unification of crown chakra and heart chakra because Leo is the heart chakra. Okay, so I do feel like somebody's trying to spy. They're like looking to see if their magic worked. It did not. I was kind of alluding to this yesterday that they've been doing this magic building up to this full moon. Thank you so much. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely. At Girl Gone. Absolutely. I will help you out. So the good thing about this is that these people have, so yeah, you can send your question whenever you're ready. The good thing about this is that the people that were trying to do this magic with the moon, they have been looking to see if it's going to work. And these people are getting bad confirmations. So yeah, so I am ready for your question whenever you are, Girl Gone. Wow, we got a Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody keeps looking at the hard work that you guys are doing. This 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's watching that. This Knight of Pentacles kind of feels like they're a bit nosy. I feel like maybe this is like another reader or another person that's in the field of work that you do. This is a masculine energy, though. God, I hope this is not somebody's ex. You know what? I am so tired of reading people's exes. Like, it traumatizes me to see some of the shit you guys have gone through. Emperor. You guys are still coming out as an emperor. Oh, thank you, Girl Gone. Why this dragon-like being has been watching you. Okay. Okay, so we're going to find out what dragon it is. I've actually got a bitchin' dragon deck. You guys are going to love this. Where are you? Oh. Okay, so there are different types of dragons that exist in well, first of all, there are dragons that stand up on 2 legs, okay? There are dragons that stand up on 4 legs, but I love reading dragon energy. Dragons are probably one of probably my favorite mythical creature. It's what I'm like obsessed with Game of Thrones and obsessed with How to Train Your Dragon. So what I'm picking up is that what this person had planned against you, Girl Gone, was supposed to come in and steal something from you. And you you have dragons that are not going to go for that. Oh, thank you. It does look reptilian, yeah, or and demonic, but it doesn't hurt you. Yeah, it's definitely there for protection. And that's why I was saying some dragons stand on 2 legs rather than 4. I know that seems really weird, but you do have this type of dragon. You have actually 5 different dragons around you. So we're going to pull 5 different cards because I feel like these dragons are coming in at this time to help you ground your energy. They're also here to clear the pathway, like before you go down the pathway. They're here to burn whatever residue, whatever it is that people have been sending. They're basically here to eradicate that so that you can move forward. I don't know if you've been feeling stuck recently, but that's what they're telling me, is that they're removing whatever was keeping you stuck or bound. I want to say bound because their magic is not successful, but it was having an effect on keeping you stuck. So this is the Dragon Oracle cards. This is another one. Like, again, if you like dragons like I do, you'll love this deck. Okay, Earth and Fire Dragons. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so take a good look at that picture. See how he's connecting in with the rock? I do feel like how you're going to connect with this dragon is by going into nature. It says Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the 5th dimensional ley lines. That's what I was literally just talking about. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. And even this dragon is looks like he's sitting, like he could sit up and stand up on 2 legs. That's just funny to me. I never really noticed that. So, okay. So it basically works with you to clear the 5th dimensional ley lines. Do you know what the 5th dimensional, if this has to do with your learning about dragon, it does. It absolutely has to do with that. Yeah, absolutely. It does. It has to do with Mary Magdalene. God, you and I are watching the same videos. I swear to God. Because I just watched a video the other day about the dragon and Mary and that coming back. And same thing with Lilith. And Lilith does have dragon temples, but she's got one black temple, which is one of the Kundalini snakes. It helps with the black one. And then there's a red temple, which has to do with like tantra, however you say that. And so yeah, those are in the spiritual realm. So it says it's time for service. When you give, you receive. This is a card about service for the 4th dimensional brown and orange earth and fire dragons that are calling on us now to help them clear and light up the new ley lines of our beautiful planet. Yes, we are watching the same things. So yeah, the ley lines are basically, it's a grid pattern that's in the earth. And as the earth shifts into the 5th dimension, those ley lines will become our ley lines, right? So it says, the original ley lines were called the dragon lines. Okay. And those dragon lines are what people use in Asia and well, basically mostly the continent of Asia to do feng shui. So feng shui is grounding and it's centering that dragon current within the house. So it says that now a 5th dimensional ley line system is being placed into the earth to carry golden Christ energy and prepare the planet for the new golden age. So you're seeing this at this time because that's exactly what you're here to do, is help prepare the planet for the new golden age. And that's part of what's happening naturally. And it says the dragons of earth and fire move through these lines, creating a path of light through which higher love frequencies can flow. Yes, actually, it is like that just like in the Ghostbusters movie. Yeah, it is just like that, actually. That's so funny. So it says guidance. Humbly invoke these dragons and have a sense of power, of the power of the flaming orange fire combined with the grounding brown earth. Reach out a hand and touch the dragons. Then visualize the earth being crisscrossed with lines of golden light. Picture these dragons anchoring the golden Christ energy wherever there are sacred places on the globe. Mentally place a golden flame at each of these sacred portals until you sense that your planet is lighting up. And this is like mentally, obviously. Whenever you are walking or driving, ask the magnificent earth and fire dragons to travel along the ley lines below you. Bring the Christ light down through you so that you can distribute it wherever it's most needed. When you give, you receive. The earth and fire dragons will illuminate the challenges on your route ahead as soon as you have acknowledged them. Then they will dissolve them. So it's basically you acknowledging, yeah, exactly the landlines that the ghosts used to open the portal. It's exactly like that, but a less more dragon. I mean, this is more dragon involved than ghost involved, but yeah, this is like those ley lines are you're bringing up the Christ consciousness. So it says this will smooth your path. It will also allow you to step lightly into your role as a master as the new golden age approaches. So that's the first one. That's the one that you were seeing that you were kind of afraid of, because yeah, it's dragons. Sometimes they don't have nice faces. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just their dragon face. But they're trying to present themselves in a way to you where you feel empowered by it. Yes, some are more ancient and older. And we're going to be talking about dragons that go from like the fifth dimension to the source dimension. Okay, so that is the first one. So yeah, it says it's time for service. When you give, you receive. Earth and water dragon. Wow, beautiful. And literally that moon in the back right there is a new moon, which is very interesting to me. It says creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. So we're talking about the harvest, like literally, this is what we're talking about. So no wonder this dragon has come in to help you at this time. And again, it's a beautiful dragon. I love the colors on that. It says harvest the abundance. That's specifically what we've been talking about. Wow, I just opened it to the page. You are a Capricorn too. Wow. So this is totally resonates with you. So it says the fourth. So it says creates the foundation for new growth, which is exactly what you want after your path has been cleared. You're of the dragon zodiac, Chinese zodiac sign. Yeah. After your path has been cleared, then you want to plant new things to harvest your abundance. So it says fourth dimensional brown and green earth and water dragons bring the blessing of a new opportunity. They synchronize the energy and timing to ensure that it blossoms. The element of earth enables us to ground our projects, while the element of water enables us to flow with them. When combined in the earth and the water dragons, these are very auspicious qualities. Auspicious means like it's going to work out. They're very profitable qualities, I would say. When mixed together in the physical world, earth and water create mud, which is an excellent for the growth of seeds. So it says if you're planting a tree, you place its roots into the soil and make sure that it has a good foundation. Then you activate its growth with water. In due course, you harvest the fruit. So this is like kind of a metaphor basically for that. It also says, in due course, you will harvest the fruit. The more effort that you put into providing the perfect conditions for the tree, the better the crop. And I have found specifically when planting trees that you want to put them in an all sun area, because we planted a hibiscus tree and we have a fence and we have other trees. And then we didn't realize when we planted it that the sun was being blocked on a certain angle. So again, just to let you know that metaphorically, you want to plant your tree where it can get all sun all the time, basically. It looked like a Chinese dragon, gold faced and standing on two. Wow. See, that's an abundance dragon. Glowing eyes. Wow, standing in your bathroom. But you can see its face. I love it. Yeah, that's how they've shown themselves to me, kind of like exactly like that. They're definitely clearing your mirrors so that nothing comes through your mirrors. So that's interesting. It says that this card showing you that it's a good time to create. With the gracious assistance of the earth and water dragons, you can lay a strong foundation for your future. Picking this card suggests it's time to start a new phase of your life. Fresh opportunities may be presenting themselves to you. So be ready to nurture any ideas or visions that come to you. We were talking about this yesterday, all of the new ideas and things that are coming to you, nourish them. This is so dead on. The earth and water dragons will enable you to know intuitively what it is right for you to harness your creativity, like what projects to seed into and when it's the best time to work with your creativity. You may find that you're more creative at nighttime or more creative in the morning time. I would just kind of pay attention to what your dreams are saying and then how you feel throughout the day to figure out that opportune time. I found for me that for creativity is such as artwork, it's a little bit, I have a little bit more creative energy in the afternoon, like between 1 and 5 p.m. So it says that they will help you to generate the right conditions to succeed, which is really important. They will motivate you to put you to necessary work, for this is an important step, and then you can harvest your abundance. Most importantly, they will help you to take things lightly. So listen to your inner wisdom. The time for action is now. Wow, that is so dead on. It's like it wants you to see it. Yeah, without scaring you. That's exactly how they are. Yeah. They want you to know that they're there so that you will look into why they're there so that you can start working with them in meditation. And so they're going to reveal themselves to you, but I promise you that they're not trying to scare you and they're not there to hurt and harm you. The source dragon. I was talking about this. This is the highest vibrational dragon. Beautiful, beautiful source. It's got an infinity sign above its head. Oh my gosh. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. Wow. The source dragon's way at the end here. It's a ninth dimensional dragon. Wow. So that's extremely high vibrational. The majority of the dragons go from like fourth dimensional and fifth dimensional. There's quite a few, but this ninth dimensional energy, yeah, this is a good energy. And what is it holding? Oh, it's holding a portal. It's literally holding a portal in between its hands. I know that it's hard to see that's a portal, but it is a portal. It's just because of the light. But yeah. That's all you get your feeds on YouTube. A lot of Dragon Goddess Connection videos. Wow. Absolutely. I do think it's telling you to pay more attention and to look into why. And this is why I know that our phones have to be telepathic devices. Like there's something going on with that because you're drawing this into your reality. And I feel like you may want to paint a picture of a dragon. You may want to draw or paint what you see and put that up. That would be like a power picture. So this attunes you to the infinite. It says, be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. In the center of all the dimensions, galaxies, and universes is an infinite point of pure stillness and love. This is the heart of Source, and from it flows the most incredible illumination. As the wishes of Source flow forth, the illuminated angels, known as the seraphim, sing Om, the vibration of master creation at the 12th dimensional frequency. This allows the will of the creator to spread and seed thoughts into the universe. Ninth dimensional transparent white source dragons exist purely to attend to the divine will and to turn wishes into reality. They step down they step down the light to the ninth dimensional level so that we can access it, which absolutely makes sense. They act as portals of light through which we can connect with the energies of the infinite. It says a source dragon has come to you now because it is time for you to enjoy a period of stillness and awareness. Breathe deeply and listen to the silence. Something very sacred is coming into your life. This could be anything from the fruition of a long-held dream to becoming a true master. It is being presented to you now. Be diligent, calm, and focused, and remember to breathe deeply. Breath is the key to being in the moment. It truly is. It anchors you in the moment really well. And it says, and this is where the greatest magic happens. And that's also true. Ask the source dragon, and we ask the source dragon to accompany you on every step of your exciting new journey. And always remember that the present moment creates your future. Wow, that's so powerful. Okay. So yeah, going from fourth dimensional dragon to ninth dimensional dragons. These beings are so wise and intelligent. Earth dragon, Capricorn. See the crystals coming out of it? It's like got obsidian crystals coming out of its shoulder. I just love that. To me, that is such a grounding energy. So the earth dragon clears your path and the land around you. This dragon is actively clearing the land that you live on. So connecting with this dragon, I would just meditate on it. It says, stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. What was I just saying about you being stuck and that's being cleared out of the way? So this is the dragon I was picking up on. Wow. Also, if you work with obsidian crystal, it'll also help you to ground in your energy with this dragon. So you can move forward in life. Somebody didn't want you to move forward in life. That's crazy. So I would say I call upon my earth dragon to clear the path for me. I call upon my source dragon to attune me to the infinite. I call upon the earth and water dragon to help me create a foundation for new growth. And I call upon the earth and fire dragon to help me clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. Let's see. So the earth dragon clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. Fourth dimensional earth dragons are brown and the color of the soil. They love the planet and the land itself. It was these sturdy dragons who helped to build the original dragon lines, which is what I was just talking about. Yes, the avatar is Blue Wisdom Dragon talking to him. Wow. Yes, he did meditate. Yeah. So this is interesting. So it says that they helped build the original dragon lines. That's what I was just talking about. Feng Shui was those dragon lines that we now call ley lines. Part of their service work is to travel along them, to clear them when asked to do so. When we send an instruction to the earth dragons, so again, you can always tell the earth dragons, please go before me and cleanse my path. We can ask the earth dragons to work with the ley lines. They can empower a way under the surface and clear any blockages. This impacts hugely on people and situations in the vicinity. So this is not only going to help you, but it'll possibly help your, meditate and call on each one to help you. So it'll help your neighbors as well. And because I was picking up that very heavy Native American energy, this earth dragon is removing that Native American energy that's around your home. You may want to do a search on your property and see what it was when Native Americans ruled it, or not. They didn't rule it, but you know what I mean. They were living on it. It says they can also help us ground our mission and our divine life purpose in this life. It is time to clear the unwanted energies that are preventing your life from moving forward. Some of these may be in the earth, under your home or office, or where you travel. Call on the earth dragons and ask them to remove, and we do this now. We call upon the earth dragons and ask them to remove all that is not in accordance with divine light. Then sense the frequency rising within the land and on our path. I can feel that happening right now. That is wild. This card also suggests that you may be called on to do planetary service work. As the earth dragons, you will take the opportunity to cleanse any ley lines and focus on you. Take a moment to direct them to clear the planetary grid and visualize the grid glowing and shimmering. Like you can visualize it with like sparkling white light. But yeah, any like shine that you add to that, it's going to just make this manifestation technique so much stronger. When you walk, think of the earth dragons and connect with them through the earth. So putting your feet in the sand, putting your feet in the grass, ask them to ground you and your vision, for this card signifies that they are now boosting your spiritual journey and you are ready to fly. Notice that the progress, you will make so much progress with this, because when your pathway has been blocked and it becomes cleared, everything starts to open up for you. So I was told to shuffle 3 times, very specific for the last one. Wow. And yeah, working with these dragons in a future date, we can pull more dragon cards, because I want you to focus on these 5 for right now. Yes, they can. Absolutely. They're trying to shapeshift into a form that is more palpable for you, because, you know, like I said, the dragon faces. I mean, this person, Diana Cooper, whoever she had illustrate these dragons, did such a great job, because their faces are not like real dragon faces. They're not spooky. All right. Pink Rose Dragon. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so we were talking about the heart chakra. Wow, this is going to remove blockages in the heart. Isn't that beautiful? Rose Pink Dragon. So it says prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to the warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So let's see if this is a Rose Pink Dragon. They did not do this book alphabetical, which drives me cray, but I'll be able to find it. I think it's a 5th dimensional. Is it 5th dimensional? What does this one say? Magenta. That's not it. Rose Pink Dragon. It's actually a 6th dimensional. So the highest dimensional is the 12th and the 9th, which is the source. So this dragon lives in the 12th dimension, but it comes down to the 9th dimensional frequency so that we can receive its light. So the Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. I love that. So it says, open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the light of the universe, the light and the love of the universe. Rose is the vibration of pure and beautiful, warm-hearted love, and these 7th dimensional dragons radiate this higher love. Our heart center has 33 facets, which range from the green of unconditional love. Oh, the green of conditional love through the pink to pure white. When we are ready to open to the pure white transcendent petals in the center of our glowing heart, the Rose Pink Dragons help us to connect our heart with Venus, the cosmic heart, where we tune into our cosmic love and oneness. Wow, so important. These beautiful dragons are attracted to us as soon as our heart is open and ready. We may feel that our heart center becomes warm when they are near us. People will then respond to the rose pink that is starting to shine in our energy fields. Receiving this card suggests that your higher heart, which is your thymus gland, it's like right here. That's a higher heart chakra. Your higher heart center is awakening and expanding. When the 4 central petals open, they sparkle with diamond light. They contain the higher facets of the love energy of the universe. Be aware of them lighting up so that all 33 facets of your heart center are active. You may see or sense a shaft of rose pink light flowing from your heart right up to the cosmic heart, which opens wide to you. Breathe soft, warm pink light into your aura. Notice how you transcend your emotions as the rose pink dragons stay close to you to light you up. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I'm going to type the dragons in the chat. Yes, the alligator pharaoh, but it didn't look like an alligator, but a dragon-like. That could be very possible, actually. So we had so I'm going to type we had the earth and fire dragon. Okay. And that said, it is time for service. When you give, you receive. Okay. And then we had the earth and water dragon. And that one creates the foundation for new growth, which is really, really important. And it says a fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and abundance. And then we had the source dragon, which says it attunes you to the infinite. And then it says, be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Happen. Be in the moment. Okay, and then we had the earth dragon, which says, and that was with obsidian crystal. It says, clears your path and the land around you. And it says, stay grounded, be ready to serve. And stuck energy is clearing. Thank God for that. It says you can move forward in life. And then the last one is the rose pink dragon. And that says prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. And the cosmic heart is something that's within, and it's also on the outside. We have a universe within us and a cosmos within us and on the outside of us. It says, open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. I'm also hearing that this dragon is going to help you feel like you already, it's going to help you basically know that your needs are going to be met no matter what. So yeah, I would work with those dragons, especially today and moving forward. I mean, these are such high vibrational energies. That's why I really love this deck. It's like literally one of my favorite decks that I have. And all of that stuff actually makes sense for what you're going through at this time. So I feel like, yeah, you know, especially where you had people that were sending energy. They were sending quite a bit of energy. I mean, a lot of it. And it's because you're this emperor. Like you're seen as somebody who's very victorious. Okay, so we're doing the collective reading, but this reading also has to do with you as well, Grogan. So yeah, I love that energy. Oh my gosh. Wow. And when you've integrated all of those dragon energies, we'll do another dragon reading because there's more that want to step forward too, but they don't want to overwhelm you. And these dragons are also protecting your children. So like literally anything that tries to attach to your child, boom, these dragons are on it. Strength. Look at this. So not only are you guys mastering your own emotions, but you're mastering your life. You're becoming the ruler of your own experience, which is like really, really good because you guys are extremely creative beings. Grogan, I feel like this strength that's coming in from these higher dimensional beings is it's not here to scare you at all, but it's here to remind you that you are the creator of your reality and that what you've put your focus on, you will get. And so I do feel like these dragons are going to help you focus on things that you really, truly desire. Because sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes we will think we know what we want, but we don't actually know what would be the best thing for us, right? So these dragons are going to help you become aware of that. There is a Knight of Cups romantic energy here. that's showing up with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make you an offer, but this is, I don't know. I don't know why this is such masculine energy. See, I feel like they want to make you an offer because of this work that you're about to create. You're about to do something really good with light work. It says creative goals and projects will be completed, which is no matter what. Ideas are plentiful. Rewards come in from completed work. Maybe these were people that used to work with. I don't know who these people are to you guys, but they don't have pure intentions. It says, reward yourself for the success that you've achieved. You feel really alive and excited about your future. A period of freedom and new choices begins. Yeah, because when your energy is blocked up, it's kind of like doing that earth dragon is doing the same thing that I would consider being like a road opening candle. So if you were going to do like a road opener candle, road opener candle, they're called 7-day candles, and they come in like an unblocking candle, 7-day candle. They come in like a jar, and so you can burn these candles. You put your intention into them, you read whatever's on the back of the candle. You can add some herbs to it if you want. You light the candle. Basically, this dragon is doing what these candles would do, because these candles, what they would do is burn away any energy that was keeping you stuck and bound, and then unblock your path so that you could then move forward, right? A lot of people, when they do spell work, why it backfires is because their paths are blocked. So they're trying to create something when they're completely blocked and closed off. And so that's why the road opener, it's one of, like I was saying, that when I was working at the Crystal Ray, people came in with so much witchcraft stuff going on and just vampires, psychic attack, that I created an entire an entire thing of candles that could basically fix almost any spiritual issue. And so, yeah, I found that it really worked. And so you could do that if you wanted to, in addition, but these dragons are already doing the work. Yeah, you're going to receive some good news. Some good news is on its way. Literally, it says great changes are in store for you. An important message or document arrives. This could be something coming in the mail. It says it's putting an end to a problem. Wow. I also, you know what, I'm feeling that your partner's mother tried to do something with y'all's destiny, and it's been blocked by these dragons. Whatever she was planning is it's not going to happen. So she may contact you guys in the next couple of days, because she's going to be very confused why what she didn't work. And it's because, first of all, God's not supporting it. Second of all, these dragons have come in to clear anything that she's buried in the earth, in the ley lines. This also talks about it being a perfect time for new projects, which we know that that's absolutely what you're being prepared for. It says, be patient and wait for all of the elements to fall into place. Pick up a project that's been put aside. So if you let's say that you were working on decorating your house and you put that aside, you are being guided to pick something up that you put aside because there was an energy blocking your creativity. So that's why I was saying that you may want to look into when you feel the most creative, if it's first thing in the morning or if it's more in the afternoon, and then choose, you can use your creativity for like a half hour at a time and be fulfilled. As this is all about getting you back into that creative manifesting energy, producing energy. I can sense the amount of success that's coming through, and I can sense how you're ascending through this portal and how the planet's ascending around you. And yeah, if I were working against you, I would be worried. So I feel like that's why your partner's mother is worried. She's always been worried that you're going to take her away. And again, there is something about grandchildren. I don't know what that's about, but maybe she wants grandchildren. Anyways, I would not trust my children with this woman. Okay. I would never allow her to babysit or any shit or child sit, whatever it's called. I would never allow this person to watch my children. Okay. Because They want to prolong their life off of the energy of the youth. And they see you having this eternal youth energy, and they're like, yeah, because you've got a big connection to Mary Magdalene. I actually met the person that was Mary Magdalene. She was my yoga instructor, and she moved to France. Wonderful person, just beautiful person, inside and out, you know. And anyways, she knew everything about Mary Magdalene. She moved to France where Mary Magdalene lived, and she lives right next to the cave. That's her cave. So there is definitely a connection to Mary Magdalene here. And she's like, you know, I would say she's like the incarnation of Sophia Christos, the divine feminine aspect of Christ. I do feel like Mary Magdalene and Christ were twin flames. Oops. Well, let's see what this is. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So these two masculine energies are in the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which means that since you've left this company or whatever this is, they are out of control. It says that limits to their income show no sign of improvement. See, they could have been trying to get you out of the company so that they could move up, and it's a no. It says bad debts and missed payments. So these people are still in debt and they're like wanting you back. That's crazy. Says that they're out of control financially, passed over for a raise or bonus. Money is lost due to the lack of knowledge. Bad time for them to invest. No support for their business or financial plans. Remember when I was talking about how when you left that company, that all of the support that was going to that company because you were doing so much work, like literally all of the other lazy people, they may be firing those people. These people are experiencing slander or gossip in their company. Now we have the Star. These people never thought that you would step into this Star energy, which, you know, they didn't think very highly of you. I'm not kidding. And that's crazy to me. But for them to still be projecting, because this is a lot of projecting come from these masculine energies you used to work with. It's a lot of projection here. They're trying to project what they're going through and what they're feeling with your absence onto you, and you're over here in the Star energy being very fortunate. You know, you've got hope, you've got insight, you have dreams for, it says dreams for the future will come true. Contact with someone will dramatically change your life. Strong love between two people. So yeah, this is all coming together. It also talks about entering into a period of satisfaction. So yeah, people are going to be seeing you satisfied. And if you have social media where these people could see or follow you, I would block them. Whoever these masculine energies on. Yeah, these people are at a major crossroads. Like when I say that they're at a crossroads, these people don't know what to do. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with your energy. That's another reason these dragons are here, to basically block out and burn up anything that these people send. So they need to be really careful with what they do and with whatever intention they have towards you, because God is here to support you. God's lifting you up. I do feel like there's going to be a change in direction, and it's worth taking little steps to get to that bigger goal. Like you may want to incorporate pictures into your journals, stuff like that. I feel like you're going to be working a lot. Even if you don't feel like you're an artist, there's still art you can create, AI art that you can create, and still experiment with that, because you'll have to have a cover for your books. You know what I mean? So I'm getting an influx of creative energy coming through. Yeah, these people are in the Nine of Swords. They're really grieving about something because they can't handle the workload without you. And this is why I was saying like that job was very toxic for you, because they were putting too much on your shoulders. This person also knows that they treated you unfairly. These weirdos, they treated you super unfairly, and that it was basically, I don't want to say like a hate crime, but it's discrimination. You know what I mean? These people are not sleeping at night. They're being haunted by something. It's just funny to me how they tried to take away your finances and shut you down because of the community that you live in. And now that's what's happening to these people. Like, that is crazy. And so, yeah, Yeah, the alligator pharaoh. I mean, you've got Sobek energy around you as well. And so you got a lot of protection. These people did not know that you had this level of protection. And it's not like they're into witchcraft. They're just into gossip and slander, which can take on, it can show up as like witchcraft, even though it's not really witchcraft. The Nine of Cups, you're coming into wish fulfillment. Wow. So they can sense this though, that you're doing better since you left that company, because they were straight up draining your energy. They were energy harvesting off of you. It says that a problem is solved, satisfying sexual relationships, emotional peace, goals are achieved, dreams come true. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in the rewards. Material possessions are attained, physical fitness and beauty. So you could be finding that like every time you look in the mirror, something about your appearance is changing. That's because literally whatever these people were saying was manifesting, and now it's demanifesting. And you're coming, like I said, when your ego passes away, your higher self comes to live in the body, and then the whole body will change. So you're actually going through like a recalibration. And this wish fulfillment is so beautiful for you because there was an energy that was working against that, and they didn't know why they were doing it. The devil. Okay. Of course they didn't know why, because it's Mr. Shaitan over here. And so that's what the dragons are saying, that we're not demonic. They would smile at you, but they don't want you to be afraid of their teeth. That's a message that they've told me before. When I first started seeing these dragons and reptilians, I was scared shitless. But then when I found out that they were my spirit guides, I was like, oh, okay. And it completely looked at it through a new lens without the lens of fear being there. So yeah, this star trait is part of your destiny in your future. And this devil energy they don't want you moving forward. They want you bound to basically working a 9 to 5 because you have a very big mission to complete. Yeah, these people are going to be restricted. They're definitely being restricted now from coming for you, but they may be restricted in the future as well. Like they may be trapped, or they may be, in purgatory, something like that. Again, people can abuse physical law and not get caught, and sometimes things won't happen. But when they abuse spiritual law, and slander and gossip is very toxic. It is a form of manipulation, and it is a form of witchcraft unto itself, because the effects that it creates is like witchcraft. So yeah, it says that they need to really think clearly about what their next step is, and they need to stop talking about you. I don't know why these people are talking about you still. Yeah, 8 of Cups. They're going to be forced to walk away. And if this is anything to do with the courts or legal system, these people are still going to be forced to walk away, or they're going to have to be imprisoned. And I do feel like in this case, the devil is going into jail. Whatever demonic entity or force that was behind trying to cut off your finances is being imprisoned. And I think in what is it, Apocalypse or Armageddon, don't they say that happens? Something like that. The Fool. These people were so foolish. It's unbelievable to me. It's truly unbelievable to me that these people saw the amount of work that you were doing and still didn't value it. It's crazy. They're very unpredictable. I feel like they're trying to find another worker that's like you, but they're not going to be able to, because there isn't. You're the Empress energy. You've always been this divine feminine energy, and you're a loving mother. You also have an Ace of Cups still here for you, no matter what. That's going to be offered to you no matter what you choose to do in your life. So that's one thing. These people don't like when other people have stability without needing them. They're just narcissistic. You're this 9 of Pentacles energy. And I'm sad to say that when people see someone in the 9 of Pentacles, like, and it doesn't just mean like single, self-sufficient, but it does mean that you've only one pentacle away from having the 10. It's the slowest moving energy, but it's the most stable, I would say. So these people, they wanted to sacrifice, the divine feminine aspect of you, and it's a big no. This Ace of Swords is clarity and truth coming to you. It's, wow, my left ear just started ringing so loud. It's also a layer of protection because they were trying to spy on you through social media. And there is an ex here as well that was trying to spy on you because they're not getting information out of your children or something. You could be not displaying certain things. This is telling me with the Ace of Swords here that you're going to persevere and finish your divine life purpose no matter what. It's just in the cards and it's in the energy. Like that's what the timeline is showing me. And I feel like, you may be completed with all of these projects. You're going to be very successful within the next year, but in 3 years from now, you may be a millionaire. So I would be writing your affirmations down, what it is that you're wanting. Don't write down anything you don't want. Okay. Because like I said, the dragons are here to clear up the block stuff that you don't need, that you don't want, the blockages. So all you need to do is focus on what you do want and start thinking like a millionaire, thinking like and believing that the universe supports all of your needs no matter what, and the needs of your children. These people are stuck carrying a 10 of Wands, and they see that whatever this ritual was that they were trying to do up under the moon, this ex of yours, they see that they're still going to be carrying the 10 of Wands. Like they're not going to be able to fight for their own perspective. They're not going to be able to pass these 10 wands onto you like they used to, try to make you responsible for their karma. These people have to pay up, and they need to become more aware that what they're doing is just uncalled for. They're obsessed with your energy, though. I do feel the energy of obsession here. The 7 of Swords. So yeah, never run with knives. These people are doing dangerous things, okay? They're looking over their shoulder. It says many choices confront them, but only one is correct. So obviously these people know the right thing to do. That's why it's like, it makes no sense to me why people don't do the right thing when they know what the right thing would do. And the right thing would help these people get out of the karma that they're in. Because when I say that everything has gone to shit since you got let go, and since this ex is not in your life, it has all gone to shit. And they're stuck looking behind their shoulder, looking back at you going, damn, why did I do that? That was such a big mistake. Yeah, they're up under heavy ass judgment for this though. Heavy ass judgment. So yeah, like I was saying, you're protected from that. You are so protected and so safe, and so are your children. I feel like your children may even be more powerful than you. They're extremely powerful star seeds, the moon. So yes, they're up under judgment because what they were doing up under the moon. Literally. And the moon does talk about being tested, but I don't feel like you were being okay, you were being tested, but in a different way than these people. These people were being tested to see if they were going to attack you like they have normally done. Okay. You were being tested to see if you were going to retaliate. Since you did not retaliate, the Most High is rewarding you with more protection. So now when these people go to do their moon magic, it's not going to work. I feel like they were trying to create migraines for you. It's a no. You could have been having neck pain or head pain or shoulder pain, and it's a no. These people are in the tower for this, truly in the tower, which means they've abused their power and literally they're being casted away for that. Or struck down is what I should say, actually. The 5 of Swords is because they're always putting themselves first and never thinking about, they're always putting themselves first. These people didn't think about the company. They didn't, again, your ex always puts himself first. He doesn't think about you. I mean, he thinks about you, but he doesn't think about your well-being and what would be best for you. So these people being really selfish is actually working against them, and it's showing God that they were abusing their power and that they do need to be removed from whatever situation that they're in. the magician. And you're still the magician over here because you have the power to basically return to sender this energy. And these dragons are going to help you do that. So I would just say all of the dragons that are my spirit guides helping me, please return all energy back to the center, all moon magic. Whoever these weird men are, again, I don't know if they're gay or what the hell's going on here, but any officer, police energy, we're returning all negative energy back to the sender, all of it, with the Chariot here. So I do feel like you're having a victory. Yes, dragons, return all energy, clear the pathway, and clear up all of the ley lines so that we can enter through the AA portal and ascend. See, the reason that your magic is so powerful is because of your connection to Ra and the Eye of Ra, but it's also because you are this light. You are this bright, the star and the sun. Like, that's the brightest things. So your personal magnetism right now is really high. Success and good health, high self-esteem and confidence in love and career, improved physical condition and overall energy. So yeah, your energy, you're going to feel your energy return back to normal. These people have basically been put in a trap. They were being tested to see if they were going to attack you or not. And since, they decided to try to do it, but it didn't work. And that's why the dragons are here. They're like, okay, we've been given the permission from the Most High to basically stop these people in their tracks. Yeah, and this is all to get you out of the hermit mode. These people want you to come out of the hermit mode, and, it's a no. You've isolated yourself from some of these people and some of these situations, and it's basically saved your life. Also, you have an inner light that guides you towards the truth. And so you will always come out on top. These people will never win. And whatever they were trying to cook up in the background, because there is some weird energy stuff going on with the Chariot, they're not going to be able to bring this problem to you because it's not your problem. That makes sense. The High Priestess. This is all because of your High Priestess ability, and because instead of looking at this world and going like, okay, there's people trying to send spell work or gossip or whatever, slander, they're trying to do that. Instead of looking at it like a victim, you're looking at it as a victor. And that's a major difference here, because your High Priestess ability, your intuitive gifts, have given you the foresight to see that something was brewing. And so these people feel like very intimidated by you. It says, let other people overreact while you remain calm and sure of the outcome. The answers to your questions are already within you. And so, yeah, remembering that God, that, you are God having this experience looking out through these eyes. And the more that you say that, the more of your God consciousness you're going to connect in the now moment. So I would repeat that. I am God having this experience looking out through these eyes. The more that you do that, you're going to transcend this High Priestess energy and ability, and you're going to be able to use it to help other people understand their dreams and understand their divine life purpose and how to become active in that. You've definitely got a Knight of Wands in the reverse here who has emotional problems. This person cannot commit to one thing. They're basically very angry. You're just dealing with somebody that's super angry, right? They're charming but superficial. And this person, I don't know why this is a group of men attacking you, but that's freaking weird to me. Or masculine energies. Maybe I'm not even going to call these people men, but you know what I mean? They're masculine energies. I don't know why it's all masculine energies coming up. If there's a female even behind it. But yeah, they fear you. Look at this. The High Priestess, the Hierophant. Yes, you have the authority to call judgment on these people, and you probably have. Literally. Anybody that's trying to block your finances, we call judgment on that. You are this Hierophant. You were born this Hierophant. Your children born this Hierophant. Now, that your children will turn into the High Priestess, but they were born a Hierophant. That is a very big deal. Knowing this about yourself and knowing this about your family is a very big deal. It means that you guys are light workers and very powerful people. Okay, so is there anything else that they need to know about this shift that's happening? Yeah, focus on what you want to create, write it down, and keep it, or you can burn it, either way. But basically, what you write down, imagine that coming to you. Imagine you being that and having that already. It's going to help with the manifestation along with your affirmations that you make. So again, I am healthy, wealthy, and whole. The universe takes care of all of my needs. Those are things, and the needs of my children. My needs are always met. The universe has a fun, brilliant way of bringing positive experiences to me. That's the type of things that you want to be saying and affirming. And my energy is clear, consecrated, and pure. The Four of Swords in the reverse. What did I say about these people? Literally they don't have a point of view. It says they lack the strength to fight for their point of view. So like they have a perspective, but they don't have any strength to fight for it. These people are creating conflict that's holding up their own progress. It's not holding up yours. And it says prepare, update their will. These people need to be really careful when coming for you, because literally you are not the one. You are not the one to come for. If they want to do that, they should do that to somebody that's an easy target, not somebody that's connected to God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and the saints and dragons and all sorts of other beings and creatures. Like your protection is scary. And these people don't understand what's happening because, again, they've been able to successfully ruin the reputation of other people. But as they come to try to do this to you, they're getting a whole backfire and blowback. And they're like, oh shit, we shouldn't have done that. It's because these people don't have any creative ideas or any creative spark within them. They're basically blocked. And they're basically like literally covering up their own intentions. These people need to compromise to resolve events, and that compromise means not attacking you anymore. But yeah, you're welcome. Was drawn to Medea yesterday. Watch her video. Yeah, her betrayal, especially the love hit you. Wow, that is seriously so good. That is so good. Like, why is my scroll bar not going down all the way? Maybe it is down all the way. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is awesome. So yeah, I'm wondering why your mother-in-law's, here she is. I wonder why her card didn't come out yet. Okay, so the mother-in-law is this Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you're going to understand her energy as a whole. It says a female perfectionist conceals her true emotions, vicious gossip, betrayal, not a true friend. This is the one that sends the spell work. Says what she thinks people wants to hear. She is envious of you. Do not trust this woman. She causes problems for you. So knowing that she is the energy, you've got these masculine energies from the past, an ex, and then you've got this mother-in-law. Yeah, she's definitely like that for sure. So that's the people. So you can specifically ask the dragons, okay, please, clear my energy from these people. I ask that it be cleared, clear my path, because this female energy was actually what they put out the energy. This mother-in-law put out the energy for you to get fired from your job, thinking that would end the relationship between you and your partner. And no, you guys are much deeper. You have a deeper bond. You guys are like twin flames. You have a deeper bond with one another. And so that's not going to be happening. And then these masculine energies and your ex, all they do is vicious gossip and betrayal. Like they just gossip and talk shit, but that's still a form of witchcraft because it comes through like that. So that's the two things that you were basically, the ex, the people from the job, and then the mother-in-law. Those are the people sending the energy, trying to keep you stuck, stagnant. And this mother-in-law is not just doing this to you. They're doing it to their own daughter. They want to keep their daughter stuck and they want to break up the relationship. She wants to I'm saying they, because she's working with some type of entity, but she wants to break up the relationship. And so she is attacking her own daughter. And you have so much in common with her and she still doesn't like you. That's because it's something about grandchildren and it's something about her. She is a narcissist. She feels like you guys being in the community that you're in makes her look bad. That's what this is about. So that's why she wants to change it. And also, okay, beware of this woman. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse, she definitely doesn't like your natural gifts and abilities. You know, this is talking about possible theft or embezzlement. Change swirls around her. She better be really careful. Says someone may try to separate you from money. This is exactly what I was just saying that this woman was trying to do, because she thought that if you didn't have an income, that your partner would leave you. And so that's what her intention is to separate you from your money. But knowing that, and again, she's not going to be able to do this. It's not going to be successful. What she's going to end up doing is losing something herself. And when this person loses something, do not help this person out. You don't want to be a part of the karma that she's about to get. The Knight of Swords, literally the grandmother is the entity. Well, there you go. That's it. Yeah. I mean, you're so intuitive. You picked up on that. Wow. The Knight of Swords. This is like definitely a militarized energy. This is somebody who has a good heart, actually. I'm not getting a negative energy from them, but I am getting that you have friends in high places that you don't know about. And this person is also going to help defend you. Maybe there's somebody that knows the mother-in-law, but they're going to help defend you. Yeah, literally. I'm not kidding. This may be somebody that comes towards her very aggressively, like how this card, the Four of Pentacles, talked about her losing her possessions because that's what she was trying to do to you. There may be a very aggressive energy that comes and puts her out of her house or takes her possessions, or maybe she loses something. So yeah, she's going to have the fight because she wanted to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Like I said, we're going into like the year of what you want for others will happen to you. And again, she doesn't have the authority. She's not a Hierophant. Or a High Priestess. She doesn't have the authority to call that type of judgment on you. And when she's been trying to get God confirmation, God to judge you, because of your sexual preference, she's been trying to get God to judge the both of you, and God's not judging you guys. Yeah, you can sense the energy around your partner, and warned her and told her mom that she needs to give her mom because she's very stuck to her. Yes, forgiveness is important, but also she needs to pull her energy back because her mother's using her own energy against her, which can be really dangerous. All right, let's get one more card. The Ten of Pentacles. This is so funny. Literally, oh my God, this woman was trying to stop your Ten of Pentacles. This is coming in anyways. It could be an inheritance, or it could just be you completing these journals and making money, whatever this work is that you're doing, and making an amount of money that's going to help you keep a Ten of Pentacles. So you're not going to be losing that. You're not going to be losing community, society, anything like that. It's not going to happen. You're still this Hierophant energy in the High Priestess. So yeah, I would definitely, you don't want to talk bad on her mother because it's still her mother, but you know, you could tell her that her mother doesn't want y'all to be together. She wants to put y'all in the Five of Pentacles so that she'll come back. What she truly wants is your partner to come live with her. Like, that's crazy. Who would want that? I would want my child to be happy living with whoever they're living with that makes them happy. But what they've been doing up under the moon, judgment's already been called. And I feel like this was your spirit team calling it, because this woman had no confirmation. This woman had no right to tamper with your energy at all, to be honest. And it was a very unwise thing to do, especially knowing that you're somebody that's a good person. Like, it's just unwise to attack good people. Okay, so thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you so much. You make my world so much better. Oh my gosh. And I love this reading. This was so much fun. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the 8/8 portal. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Until the next reading, peace be with you. I'm giving you air hugs and lots of support. Okay. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.